Hey there, dear Gemini. Lovey light to you here. Thank you so much for connecting and tuning into you. This is your December 2022 reading. We're going to jump in and take a deep dive with the energy, see what Spirit has to say, and what you have to say to your higher self, right? This is always you and you. Now, before we get into it, I'm going to say this right off the bat. Disclaimer that the energy is very, very intense here this month for you. I feel that coming for you December 2022, Gemini, you're going to have a lot, on your table, and a lot that you didn't ask for. I'm going to say it like that as well. It's just going to be a very, very sort of hectic, very busy month. I feel that there are a lot that, there are a lot of conversations coming that do you want to have these conversations? I would probably think you don't. But will you be happy that you had them at the end of the day by, let's say, the time January 1st rolls around? I am pretty confident that you will. Okay, you will like that this happened, so-called, and that you've got it out of the way in the way that you will have. And I feel like at the end of the day, you'll be quite confident with how it is that things roll through. So on that note, bring we have a little note. Okay, give me a sec, guys. Give me a second, guys. It's a message. Yeah, so there's this sort of very it's like I said, an intense energy, but it's also kind of, it feels at times overbearing, overwhelming, okay? And I'm a channeler, starseed, oracle medium. I'm gonna let you know again what I'm picking up on as a frequency. I'm getting that you're very tired of something as well. Like, I see you, Gemini, just kind of like, okay, in a way, like, why? Why is this coming up? Why do I have to deal with this in this way? Why have things sort of, gone in the direction that they have? Now, some of you, as I was meditating, I was getting that there is something that you're going to officially get involved in, and it's something that maybe you were avoiding for quite some time, or as I was hearing it, is something quite controversial. Let's clear it on the left side of the body. This is something of a decision that you've been needing to make, and you're like, I don't know how I want to approach this. I don't know how I want to talk about this, maybe. I don't know really who I want to say it to first. It could even be, something that you'd like to publicize. So let's start here first with some letter charms, and then we're going to get in with some cards. We have AI coming through. We have B, J, and E. We also have an A and an R. We have Rob, R-A-B. We have R&B. Could be music. We have AI, could be something with technology, computers. We have IA, I'm hearing Iowa. We also have AA, that could be something, take it as you will. We have JR, could be junior. We have BI, buy. We have BEER, beer. We have burr as well, BER. We have bar. We have bare naked, like bare naked ladies, and that makes me think of music, another band. But yeah, take it as you take it. See what you make of these charms. I'm seeing that that's just a first few messages here that may be it doesn't have to be your message. It's maybe something very particular for someone very particular. And so, okay, give me a second. I do have to respond to this. Oh my gosh. Okay, talk about Gemini distractions. So we have area as well. Okay, so yeah, we spelled out area 1. Okay, so that's just very specific again, maybe very particular messages that Spirit wants to roll through with first. Let's dive in here first with the diamond. Oh, good to know. Well, Gemini, the Ace of Cups was sitting in this deck. We just sort of gravitated towards this. We have a few decks here, that just happened to be sitting right in that deck. So, Ace of Cups on the table for you. I feel that there's an omen, here for you in the month of November, like December. So December, there's something that maybe this is starting, and there's something awkward. I see a white Lexus. So I'm hearing yellow as well. There's something that is really really not working out, actually, and you're just like, okay, how is this even? Well, for some of you, I'm hearing even you're very disenchanted by something here, but then I see that you definitely have a silver lining coming for you. Archangel Gabriel's dragon, Alpha dragon as well. They're both upright. Some of you will understand something better. It's almost like, okay, yeah, now I see. Now there's a moment of clarity here with something. But after a period of this really awkward, even murky sort of energy. Now, Gemini, Mars is in your sign, right, until about 2023 retro. So there is a lot that we're dealing with when it comes to the third house energies. get here some sign placements. Provide further illumination. Yeah, this was something that maybe you didn't want to like have to call out. Mars and Gemini, Mars and Capricorn. But I see that you're gonna, I see change your mind almost even about something. Like maybe in the past you're like, yeah, I don't really care about that. It's like, you want to come through, maybe you were avoiding something. No, not anymore. If you're dealing, let's start about, I see a white Lexus. If you're dealing with a Gemini who is avoiding something, I see a Christmas tree here. First, they're coming through. Sun and Gemini, yeah, just wait. This person is going to expose even, yeah, a lot of what was going on in the back end. We have Mars and Scorpio. There's a lot of emotion running through here for you. Sun, yeah, as I'm feeling it, as I'm picking up on it. And I'm getting here, Venus and Scorpio. Leading out of the Sun in Leo. There is something, maybe even, like I said, controversial. Maybe some of you, you know, you're dealing with some kind of drama even. And I see that, if you were, you're going to address it directly head on, okay? This is like a confrontation energy even. Now for something, I see that you will have a resolution to something that will really be quite nice as you see it. At the end of the discussion, I feel like you'll be quite happy with how things sort of find resolution. Let's get the tarot. For me, this has to do with something that, you know, someone wasn't really taken seriously here. Maybe they thought, I'm hearing something about the Celtics. Is that, I think that's like a band. Sorry, a band. Not a band, but hey, Celtics. Athletics team. If this was a misunderstanding, I feel that it'll be resolved. Okay. I feel someone here maybe was even like acting kind of like private. They were acting more sort of private. And I see that they're gonna, yeah, this is the end of that cycle, guys. Like, whatever they thought was even funny, I don't know, very immature behavior, like, is gonna have to get squared away now yet again. The Emperor, it's clear. Someone here said something. You may even get news about someone. Ace of Wands on the Emperor. I see someone walking with like an orange shirt, black pants, the Wheel of Fortune. We literally spell time on this Wheel of Fortune card. You know, someone may have been incarcerated. This is just super specific. Or there's something related to that. Let's get a little bit further. Ace of Pentacles. I feel someone will come out and communicate, though, more than anything. It'll be a sort of, it'll be a public conversation as well that takes place maybe after that. We have Chariot, Ace. This is a big deal. Ace of Cups coming through. Wow. Okay, so someone was maybe even holding something back or hiding something. How do we say? This is going to be a public affair for some. Okay, this is going to be a big deal. I see even like, like I said, maybe controversial. Okay, as well. We have the Four of Wands. Death card. Oh. So yeah, someone was playing around. They were kind of putting up this front, and I feel they're going to stop running away from whatever this is. Someone here maybe was on the run. Like, I'm seeing that literally. Let's get here. I also see something really developing with your career. If you were looking for some sort of opportunity, I see that it will come through. Something about something global. It's not going to be maybe like in your local community. Okay, someone is jealous. I don't know. If you're cross-watching, it could be that there's a Gemini who's sort of, they have a bit of an eye on your financial statement. Okay, whatever that means. Let's clear it. Let's get further. Just side note of what's coming through. Some of you may, I'm hearing Simba. Okay, you may talk to this person directly. Maybe oh, justice coming through. It's like, hey, don't share my private information like that. I'm even hearing this. I don't know about whatever. Yeah, everybody, jealous could be a metaphor, but you'd be surprised. Okay, yeah, you'd be surprised. People can be looking at your finances, and yeah, even like, let's say you pay something off, like you pay a debt off or something. Someone may be working in that committee or the department, looking at somehow at your finances. Yeah, I do see it, guys. No, I mean, there's no other way around it. This person was looking at your finances. Okay, the Tower. Look at this. Even makes me think of the Evil Eye. For some of you, someone was like looking at your community. Okay, they were kind of like looking into your conversation. It's like, sorry, who do you think you are? I hear like this. How do we say? Maybe they were judging even. Yeah, I don't know whatever that means. Well, yeah, no, this is karmic. It's a past life energy, okay? It's like someone wanted to have you in their clutches kind of vibe, and I see that you're going to get out of that conversation, okay, with the Tower. I feel that you'll reign victorious, Gemini. Yes, you will in November as well. So something most likely happened in... this may even be a settlement of a case. Maybe this is something that you were manifesting, okay, that you were getting set up. And I see that, you felt like maybe something was unfair. I feel like you will settle it and it will be in your favor in December. But I also hear you got November. So there's something that, again, you've maybe decided on, you're just waiting to fasten loose ends. Yeah, if there's someone, let's clear the energy. Yeah, you got a lot of people in your aura, Gemini. Someone here is jealous. I'm hearing the letter D. Okay, I'm hearing D-A-N-S-K, dance. I think it's the name of a fashion brand. Like, it's funny because we spelled bar. B-A-R-R-E, like, ballet bar. For some of you, yeah, that you're going to obliterate this toxicity. Well, I'm going to say it like that. Someone was looking at your content, even. I hear it like this. Yeah, and then those moments where you're like, why do I feel like someone has a weird sort of perspective of what I'm doing? Yeah, because they're looking at your work and they have a weird thought about what you're doing. It's just very simple. Like, they're going to try to, not for everybody, but for some of you, like, but the reason is because you were still in some sort of establishment with this person. That's why. Otherwise... So it's a blessing in disguise, like whatever this is, again, whatever you happen to realize and recognize about the relationship as well between you and this person, the correlation between you and this person, is going to actually be advantageous in the end because it's going to illuminate how people can get involved in your personal business. For example, yet again, it's like I see that you're going to simplify some things so that, for example, they don't have a reason to ask you about your financial situation or what's going down in this or that, area of your life. Maybe someone here was getting a little bit too much in your personal business, a little too nosy. This reminds me of the Libra reading. Let's get a little bit further, Gemini. Yeah, some of you have a divine counterpart coming. I see you just swapping one thing for another. It's like, I don't have to deal with that, okay? I just want to focus on this one person, one thing over here, and I don't want to mess with, all of the chaos, okay, that comes along for the ride when you want to also, have everyone involved. I hear it like this. So, yeah, you're going to end some cycle that was, like, needed to be ended anyways, and it was toxic. I see this for some of you, Gemini. So let's continue. I see also your finances. Oh no, you're gonna be on fire here. Emperor here with the Fool. You're gonna have some kind of new opportunity come in, and I feel like, again, it could even be a system, a way that you carry out your work, even that's just gonna really work for you. Seven of Cups that leads you out. Some of you, someone kept projecting and presenting your very private business in a very public way. This is just, again, how I'm seeing it. Okay, let's get a little further. Something about, I'm hearing D-A-R, Dar. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords. Yeah, someone was even unfairly, like, accusing you of something. Okay, so yeah, I see that. That's also going to be taken off. I'm hearing the Ledger. We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you have got good karma here, Gemini, I feel. This is quite a Libra reading. You have good karma here, okay, with a certain, discussion, and I feel like I'm hearing Nancy, like someone is gonna see as well your side of the story, and if this is something legal, you're gonna be fine. We have the Four of Cups, and we're gonna have the Eight of Swords. In the theme is the Ten of Cups. I feel that this yet again happened because there was someone who had involvement in your finances. Something about your finances here, Gemini. Something about, okay, yeah, the area maybe even that you are living in. For some of you, it's your business, your coworker. But I hear it like this. Okay, let's get some on that. Yeah, coworker. Some of you may have someone who's trying to create trouble. I'm hearing that song by Taylor Swift. because I knew you were trouble when I walked in. It's like they keep making issues for no fucking reason, basically, is what I'm hearing. And just to go and talk to the boss and say, hey, you know, so-and-so, yeah, she's doing this on Saturday, Sunday, AQLC, yeah, and then you're just like, wow. You know, the good thing is that I realize, what the hell's going on here? I'm hearing PH, Phyllis. It's like, now I see that, you know, it's like, this is, you know, me talking to XYZ and having them involved in this process is making making things complicated. I'm hearing making them think as well that this got very, very sticky, whatever this was. And I see that you're like, you know what? I never want to have that many people involved again in my personal, my personal even decisions. Okay. Some of you had too many people involved. It started to become like I heard it through the grapevine, but with someone, it may have even been that someone so-called ratted someone out. Okay, someone went and said something. I see Canada here, something about Canada, CAN, Canada. This is someone, maybe even you asked of assistance. You asked someone for assistance here with the Ace of Wands. I see you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna go straight to the source, to the head, to the director. I don't want to have this other person involved, because yet again, maybe even like you asked human resources to tell a director of even a company something for you on your behalf, and it's like they made a whole issue out of something that was just, oh god. So anyways, let's clear it. This is for some. You'll know exactly what this is referring to. Okay, it's like I'm hearing something about Samuel. It's like that moment. It's like, I'll just do it myself. Okay, fuck it. Like I don't want your help. I don't need your help. It's like you're gonna make a whole mess of whatever went down here. Let's clear it. RN. I see you want to be more independent as well with something. Now, for some of you, this is someone you're going to be connecting with, and this person wants it with you, and vice versa. I feel you guys are gonna it's got even like a vibe of we're just gonna run. I'm here. Let's run away. It's a song. You're just gonna run off together, and you just want to be in your own space. It's like we don't want anyone's opinion. It's like something like this. Ace of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna. I see also downsides. Like if you were a bigger company, I see you're saying, and it could be less. Yeah, this may not be like so obvious and so literal. I'm here. Something about the Ottoman Empire can obviously be as well. Past life energy. It's like I'm hearing light bulb moment. You're gonna have an epiphany again in the midst of this really chaotic, annoying situation. I'm hearing Jennifer now. With RN on the Ace of Swords. For some of you, okay, there's something, that I see you're going to downsize with, okay, and I see that you're going to get more creative as well, and less sort of like involved in this bigger overarching discussion that involves, 8 to 10. I'm hearing other managers. I hear like this, like, yeah, I see that I'm hearing, I don't want to be talking, I'm hearing Phyllis, I'm hearing Fillmore. I don't want to talk to 25 people about why I like Victoria's Secret underwear. I'm even hearing that, I don't know. Anyways, you thought that everyone was getting in your personal business, okay, at a certain point, everybody, and it's like, even people who are not in the contract that don't really need to talk to you, it's like, they want to, how tall is he? I don't know. This is a very specific message. We have V's, FIS. We have Visa. We spelled Visa. We also have vis-a-vis. It's like, why does he need to know that? I don't know. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like you felt that people were getting also too much into, hear it again, your private life. But even the things that, gosh, they don't need to know these things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but yeah, it's IP. We have IPA. We have E. Pen. Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel like for some of you, we have Sienna. It's like, you kind of want, I see you very upset even at a certain point with whoever this is, but then you're like, okay, instead of getting angry and like going to them and being like, why did you like blab my business around town like that? I see you just being like, this is a good time for me to check out of that whole conversation altogether, and even, banking on it altogether, period. I don't want to have anything to do with how it is that you're going to be, saying her name to him for me. It's like something like that, yeah? And for some, let's go in the crown. For some of you, let's go in the crown. This is someone who's like, well, why not? We'd love to have more of your information. Like, something. So you have to, yeah, it's kind of, let's clear. I'm hearing two of hearts. I'm hearing two's a company. Now, some of you feel like you're in love with someone and you don't want everyone all up in the, the relationship. Some of you, maybe, it's paparazzi thing. We have lion spelled out on the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you feel like that ruined the relationship. All these other voices. Okay. Yeah, and it was really a shame. Okay, so, yeah, some of you, I also see that you have a Queen of Pentacles coming back home. I hear like this. If you were missing someone, especially, and you were looking, waiting for, I was in the lair looking, every day outside of, yeah, I'm hearing the kids' alimony discussion to see when she'd be coming home. She's coming home. I hear like that. I don't know. That's very specific. You were looking out. Like, I see a lion in a lair waiting for the other lion to come into the lair. It's like, let's clear. I'm hearing it was nowhere to be discussed in terms of timing. They're going to come home. You see that in the last week here. Let's go. Some of you, this is a very public conversation. It's very embarrassing, and I see that it's a feeling of I got too much press. Okay, and you could have easily avoided it, but if it had the press that it needed to have in the very beginning, so something maybe was actually illegal the way that it was set up. Oh, I don't know what that's about. Something was not appropriately set up. This has to do with also, I'm hearing internal communication. I'm hearing the juror. We have UR, we have an N, we have run, and we have P. We have PR. It's like, for example, okay, when I have to have, like, so-and-so do so-and-so for me, it's like, then I have to give them all of my personal private details, and it's like, okay, then I'm just going to do them myself, okay. We have RUP, I'm hearing Rupert. Yeah, and I see that whoever this is, like, yeah, they like to get into your private business. It's very interesting for them. We have UN, United Nations. Okay, we have earn as well. It's like, I don't want people, yeah, and maybe this is something very private to you. It's like, I don't want to have to go and tell everybody what happened back here. We have PIL, we have pills. We have, we almost spelled Philly. I keep hearing Phyllis. I'm hearing Morrison. I'm hearing the mortuarium. We also have, yeah, let's go. Anyways, yeah, so some of you, it's like, I see you closing your doors. You're gonna go on lockdown. It's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not available anymore. Okay, yeah, no. And it's maybe it's a business. It's not like a one-on-one. It's like a business. This is a business for some of you. So it's not something personal. I don't see you, like, pushing one person away. It's like, it's like a company that's just basically stealing your information, basically. Yeah. Okay, but it's even like, it reminds me of the Astro Chat. It's like they're just giving you a basic service at a premium price. It's like, this is what it feels like. I'm your S&P 500. It's like, no thank you. It's like, maybe even someone's like pretending to hook you up with a network. Is like, I could have done that all on my own and like not have to give you my personal information even on top of that. I'm hearing Jared. I just see you getting very, very upset. I'm hearing JB Hunt. Maybe it's a place you work. We have jar spelled out. It's like, it's a place you work. Now, for some of you, there was someone here, okay, you're going to just go way more private with your story, just overall in general. Okay, if you were sharing, like, how much you're making, even with, no, why don't they need to know? I see a big school bus here. Okay, some of you maybe had a project here you're working on, and you were doing very well with that. It's like, they don't need to know, okay? Yeah, how I'm also leading my life out, basically, That's what it comes down to, is your life. It's not just your relationship, your finances, it's your life. And your life, okay, is a matter of your perspective. When you're busy telling people about what's going on in your life, you're already distracted from continuing to live it through. So it's like, in other words, let's clear the energy. It's about identifying what is actually happening here. Okay, you're basically just sort of, showing people how you do what you do. I even hear it like this. It's like a company showing their secret sauce to all of the, and they're going to go and just make their own shit. Something like this. Why do we need to do that? For some of you, this is just a blessing in disguise. Maybe you had a blip of a moment happen here, and it's like, no, good to know. I don't want to have any involvement here, okay? Yeah, I hear it again like that, because maybe you were even, like, offering something for free. Maybe you were even sort of overextending yourself at a certain point, and so it's like, okay, good. I'm glad that they actually took advantage of what I was giving from the get-go, because now I see where they're really at. Yeah, you saw the situation, and it was unnecessary, whatever this was. Maybe you were even paying for something, okay? Oh my God, we have DIID. ID on the moon. It's like, that's private. I don't want my ID card like posted everywhere. It's like whoever the company is happy to, this is good for them. They're very happy. Okay. Yeah. In a way, it's like, yeah, your personal life becomes their business. Yeah. Their business statement. Okay. Yeah. Your personal life. I don't know. They're doing something with your information. This is very specific. A business surname. I hear that. Surname. Yeah. So yeah, for example, it's like, I also get it's I'm hearing it's a very it's a pushy energy even. We have EDA, Ida, idea. It's like you're sharing your personal ideas even with, okay, maybe a business, but they're asking you for your ideas. This is strange. Okay, but then it's like, yeah, then they're going to create something else. Now for some, with a moon, okay, This is something that you created for yourself. Okay, you don't have to tell other people about whatever this is. And maybe they want to know. Okay, this is like, for example, do I have to answer all the questions because someone's interviewing me? No, I'm not in no contract. Okay, that answers that, yeah, so just, we got to get it square like that, because I feel like you're wasting a lot of your time here with someone here who's, really not in your story. We spelled PR again, and we have a WP on the Emperor. It's like, I feel like there's a feeling of you come home and like someone has just shared all of what's in your closet with hundreds of people even. I don't know. We have IID. It's like, yeah, we have Dill. Yeah, this is like, I'm hearing her shoe size. This is what she wears. It's like, why the fuck are you doing? It's like, maybe it's a PR campaign. It's like, but then it's weird because then, well, I would get out of this. This is not at all. We have TD. I'm hearing TDM trade. It's like, this is not at all going to be what, I mean, it's give and take, right? It's like, I don't want, it's like, this is headache, Okay, this is headache, yeah. And the headache, it whatever you would be getting from this conversation, we have art. No, it's just not worth it at all. It's like, I even see someone starts to like spam you even. It's like, I'm not going to be ever joining this callback center ever again. I hear it like this. Oh dear. Okay, so let's clear it. Some of you maybe wanted like promotion even, but then it started to become like, I don't know. Then you start seeing like maybe there's something illegal, like they took your idea or something. I don't know. Maybe you were using some online wizard app or something to create a website, and they are taking your source software code, your ideas, but it's something more integrated. Like it's maybe even some kind of like, I'm hearing software, something. Yeah, I'm seeing these two guys sitting down here. They look Pakistani. I see them with their phones. They're on their phones and they're sitting there. One guy has a snapback hat, and another guy has these like, he looks like his name is Spencer. I don't know. It's just very interesting, specific. But yeah, he has these big, these big glasses. Okay, like big square glasses. Who's the guy like? What's his name? Anyways, so now what I'm seeing here for some. I see something about the color orange. Maybe you were even working at an office or something, and then maybe they want to take pictures with you. I don't know, guys. This is just like, it's just something, though. It's like, I see someone in a big outfit, a big costume. It's like, you just feel like your personal space has eroded. And you no longer have, enjoyment of these simple pleasures. It's like, there's always someone now all up in your space. Somebody is like, every time you look out the window, you don't have your personal space anymore. You're looking out the window and you're looking out of even the room you're in, and it's like you see another room. It's like got a weird mazy energy. There's a chaos. So I see you want to downsize. Some of you maybe have roommates and you want to get out of the situation here with the roommates. It can be. Also, but anyways, this feels like such a strange reading. Let me know if this is resonating by hitting the like button. But yeah, it may resonate over time, 6 to 8 months. When I'm doing the channelings, right, it can feel like, what? Go check out the channel page, main channel page. There's one video on the channel page that I've posted as like a header video, and it was 1 year prior to Corona. We were channeling there too, and we were saying, I kept hearing, it was not just that reading, actually, it was a few readings. I was hearing keep clear of Corona this, Corona that, and I'm like, okay, what in the beer is going on, guys? You want to maybe take it easy? Let's clear it. It was 1 year later. Someone came back to the video. They were like, Natalie, I know we were all trying to understand like what that meant, but yeah, no, Corona is it's not just beer, okay. It's not just beer, and it's, not just a crown. We were saying, it's crown, means crown in Spanish. Like, everyone was all up in the comments. Again, a year prior to, this is, like I said, this is something that may resonate over time. So save this video to playlist, come back to it. It will resonate about a year. Most likely you'll know exactly in 3D how it's resonating for you. You may even sooner find that, the resonation. Possibly even sooner. Let's clear it on the rest of the body. Some of you had a jealous family member, or a parent, and like they were maybe in charge of your finances. They were the head of the financial department, and like they had a weird eye on you. And it's like, ew, I don't want this person all up in my private life. I heard like that yet again. So I see that you're just going to take things to your own side of the talk. We have Lovers coming through. Ten of Cups and oh my god, no. I see you closing your doors down, Gemini. It's like, I see you totally, like, you take everything off the walls. It's like, I don't want you knowing about any of my private business. I hear like this. Okay, yeah, maybe someone here abused your private story. We have the Ace of Wands. You know, for example, they filmed whatever you were doing together. I even hear that, oh dear, like, you guys were maybe working on something, and yeah, maybe even, like, you shared your ideas. I hear it again. I'm hearing pre-sophomore freshman with some sort of group. I'm hearing a parenting group. And then they take whatever that content is. Maybe it's that you just don't want to be public. Okay, that's not weird, right? You just don't want to be out in the yeah. And so someone was like filming whatever you were saying, and it's like, I don't want to be, yeah. So this is very specific. I don't want my ideas out there like that on the global market. I'm even hearing that. It's like, this is something maybe that you wanted to develop on your own. Maybe it's even something like an innovation. So maybe this is a message, like, but just be careful. Whatever you care about, you know, maybe don't share it with, I'm your high school, something about high school system. Okay, let's continue. Maybe even, for example, like, you were thinking of getting some sort of legal assistance with something, or some sort of, like, even marketing assistance, and then it's like, but to get that assistant or to interact in that space, you have to, like, divulge all. It's like, yet again, it's just not, let's play. It's not your style even. I hear it like this. It's not in alignment. Okay. It's like, you just realize, and again, it's a blessing. You just kind of have this massive epiphany that this is not the route that you want to take. Okay, the Two of Cups, and that you're gonna be better off without this program, or there's you're gonna get much more out of taking on your journey from another vantage point. Okay, with another class. I even hear that, another class. Maybe someone was even just too young. Maybe you're sharing your private business with, like, I hear again something about school teenagers, high schoolers. Maybe, again, you thought that would be, like, the good approach, but then maybe someone starts circulating even information about you on social media. I don't know. This is a very specific message, it seems. I'm seeing something about cars. Yeah, it's like, it could just be in general, like, for example, maybe you're getting kind of famous, you're Gemini, and, like, someone's, like, filming you or something somewhere, and you're just like, oh no. Maybe you were telling people, like, where you'll be at, and then you realize, okay, I don't want people knowing where I'm at. I see someone showing up at a Starbucks. Maybe you post something on the social media. Maybe you want it to be, like, fun and friendly with your followers, with your fans. I'm hearing even with your family. And then, so it's always going to be a spectrum for, whatever you're watching for. But something just got a little bit too close to your personal private life for comfort. I'm hearing for your, something about collections department. For your collective message. Maybe for some of you something got too personal in a collective space. Yeah, so it's like, so you don't want maybe to merge your personal and private life. For some of you, you're like on a reality show. This is like a metaphor. I am not saying that this is literal for many of you, but for some, it's like, it's a metaphor. It's an example. Let's say you're on a reality show, and it's like they start filming in your bath. I don't know. They start filming, so it's like, excuse me. Okay, they're not. But listen, that's better for them to have all the content. So you can't really blame them. But anyways, you can't really. But then you do. But then I see that you don't try to debate it. You don't try to blame them. Actually, it's like, I'm not gonna spend my time blaming you. I'm gonna spend my time, okay? Because this is not anyways. Yeah, it's a good excuse maybe to get out of the situation. You want to connect with someone else anyways, kind of vibe. We have Six of Cups coming through, leading out of the Eight of Pentacles. I see you want to even clear something. I see you want to even, you want to start connecting with someone. Let's collaborating with another person even. And this is going to be like the segue point, I feel. The point at which this other... Okay, I'm hearing Monster Inc. Maybe someone even took your illustrations or something. I don't know, guys. You were like painting something. Anyways, it's like people start to take it and post it. And I just feel that would have been nice, but like maybe you were sharing your project work, and then you start seeing it all across the internet. I don't know. Yeah, maybe something got leaked even. Let's clear it in the circle in the root. I feel that this is like something you wake up to, Gemini, like, ooh, maybe even like, yeah, someone got into your file folder. Maybe it's a hack, maybe it's a breach, but anyways, yeah, it's like, I don't want to save my stuff on the cloud server there anymore, okay, not after that happened, okay, something like that. Maybe you want to, again, it's like the equivalent of taking your finances to like Switzerland or something. Okay, I want to put everything on a Swiss bank, alright, something like that. But it could be with like, yeah, maybe even like it could be anything, guys. Like maybe the freaking the mice got into your bag and your nut medley. You know, it's like now I know not to keep it there anyway. You know, something like that. But I just see you got like very, very kind of, hey, you know, it's like I see you pull. Yeah, I'm hearing, hey, I see a Cadillac. It's like I thought differently about you. I hear like this. So maybe for some of you. It's also, though, a moment of it's a judge of character moment, you know, yeah, and it's like, yeah, so I'm hearing, hearsay said it. Now, I don't think that you want to battle this person directly for the sake of still finding, let's clear up the interaction. I see that you don't want to interact with this person, yeah. You don't want to keep it, you just want to kind of simplify things again, because this got out of hand, okay, so it's like, okay, I don't want to deal with this anymore. So I'm gonna end the rope here now. It's like I see you were going back and forth tug of war. You just stop. You like cut the rope even. It's like I don't want to talk to you about that anymore. Okay, I'm just hearing it again like that. So I mean I don't want to like call you back. So this is gonna be our last convo. Maybe for some of you this is even like, you know, you were getting even like assistance here from someone and then they were sharing that with another person. Maybe it's like, oh, I gotta go tell the whole company that this is what's going on. Like if you want to discuss this, it's like, oh my god. The moon again in reverse in the theme, yeah. So some of you, I'm hearing Alex, Alexa, Alexis. I'm hearing Bitar, B-I-T-T-A-R. I see that you're going to mobilize your assets. You're going to move even to another country. I see this for some of you. Or you're going to start investing in another. Yeah, I'm hearing country. I'm hearing gold. I'm hearing Goldman Sachs. I'm hearing that very strongly. Judgment here, Ace of Wands. Someone breached maybe even the contract, but like they can do so legally to a certain extent, and then whatever they can still handle the repercussions financially, but they'll still do what they do. It's kind of like I'm gonna park here anyways. I know I'll get a ticket, but I'll just pay it off. It's like you're like, okay, I'm not dealing with that system. Okay, I see how you're operating now. Okay, yeah, let's clear. Let's clear the energy. Some of you, this person was like your arch nemesis rival kind of vibe even I got. It's like, this is someone who wanted to kind of, you felt like you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? Okay, so you know what, no, I'm gonna get smart now with you. Okay, don't think that I'm just gonna sit there and let you sort of, see for me how I see my bureau statement. No, this is maybe a general message in the sense of, you're dealing with a whole government body. It's like, I don't want to put my assets in the hands of, this institution. It's like something like that. Private financing. I'm hearing equity lending manager. You want to be more solo, okay? Even entrepreneurial. I say it like this. Yeah, because there's just too many negatives. Okay, too many draining. Also, sort of. Yeah. How do we say these sort of like ruts and leak points? Okay, leakages in the conversation that becomes more sort of. Let's clear it. I'm hearing Estonia with the Emperor. With the Empress, let's clear. Fuck that shit in the throat chakra. I'm not going to be dealing with nobody who also told me one thing and then is going to turn around and do another thing. For some of you, this is a system or a situation on your hands that you do not even respect. I'm here. I don't respect this anymore. The way that you stood there and you told me one thing and let's clear. You told me that and then you did another thing. Yeah, but the thing is that this is a warp system, so they can still do this. It's even like, oh, we have to figure it out in 10 years now how we're going to handle your request. Your request is like, this person, it's like when you call the police lovingly, God forbid, but there's a situation happening and they're asking so many little questions all up in the meantime. It's like, can you show up already? I hear it like that. It's like, come on, stop asking questions, show up already. Something like, oh, it's very specific. I'm seeing a white dove there. For some of you, it's like, no, the bureaucracy. And for some of you, you don't like what you see about maybe a certain system any longer. You're saying, I don't respect this system, okay, the way that it's set up, and I see how it's set up now, and I don't have anything to do with that. Okay, let's go. I don't want to have anything to do about that. I'm hearing rig. Yeah, so anyways, I'm hearing chocolate factory, Charlie in the chocolate factory. Yeah, I saw he's putting corn syrup in the chocolate. It's not real sugar. Yeah, and then I don't want to invest in that. I hear it like this. Maybe you were a part of it. I'm hearing GoPro. You were maybe even filming something, and then you saw, okay, maybe not what they're doing necessarily with your story, but like in general. Okay, yeah, and that's the Libra reading right there. So please go check out Libra. I'm also hearing Taurus. I'm seeing a fluffy black dog. I'm hearing, hey, bring that back. Something about students. I'm hearing that song, Story of My Life, I'll take it on, da-da-da night, da-da-da-da. Let's clear the energy. No, I see you're going to cut the contract down. 100%. Toe completely. Do we almost say toe? I'm hearing toe to toe. It's completely. I'm hearing bye. Maybe they even wanted to take advantage of your craft. Let's go. They wanted to take. I see something about Sprite, 7-Up. They wanted to take like all of what you would make off of a certain gig. It's like you're gonna take all the commission. I'm even in that. Maybe it's a commission thing. Yeah. So the company just not set up really like to service the broader sector I'm hearing industry leaders even. It's like this is a cream of the crop. Okay, this is reptilian. This is like 3 people benefiting off of the wages of hundreds of thousands of individuals. I'm hearing even offshore. So some of you maybe want to expose this, but I see that you're going to move before you do that. You're going to move to another country, another state, another continent. I'm hearing something about Glasgow. I'm hearing India. I'm hearing New Jersey specifically as well as a city. I'm hearing I'm hearing Copacabana. I don't know, what is that? Okay, Copacabana sounds like a place. Yeah, it sounds. I'm hearing Ecuador. I'm hearing Estonia again, very very strongly Estonia with the Empress card. I see something here about countries. Okay, so yeah, and I see people walking in navy and white suits. I'm hearing same day delivery. Yeah, some of you're gonna move everything out of maybe even one bank. Possibly you had everything in one bank, and I see you pulling absolutely everything out. Saying, that's the end of that. I'm hearing Star Spangled Banner. I see that with the Empress. Some of you just feel like something's even just a fraud, okay? I'm hearing golfing. I go golfing for 1 minute. I turn around. I see that they have all of my hair is in their hands, and they're doing forensic on each one of them. I don't know. Maybe they're doing forensic on each one of them, each strand. Now, for some of you join like social media, and I feel like you just see how it's run. It's like, okay, now they're asking all these personal questions, or like I start getting these advertisements. You just want to get out of the whole system. Some of you don't want to be like on the system anymore. I don't know what that's about. Something about the ballot even. I don't know. Anyways, I'm hearing something about New York, New Jersey. Very strong. I'm hearing something about wages. I'm hearing frontier. But again, this is very important. This is extremely important because this is how you get to know also. What you want to sort of contribute to, right? It's like, maybe if it's a business, it's like, good thing I see where my money's going to. You're paying for something and it's leading to that? Who owns that business? Who owns that company? Every month you're paying this person, that person. Who are these people? Let's clear. What do they actually care about? What do they care about? Okay, what are they moved by? Where is their heart and their soul at? What do they actually want to manifest for the collective as well? I'm hearing this. Or for the community. Okay, so 10 of Wands. The 3 of Cups. Sheesh, got a headache here, Gemini. We have the Ace of Wands. Let's get a little bit further. I'm hearing football. Maybe you're realizing I'm going to do it all myself. If I would have known that they were going to take all of these little, for some of you, this is a reptilian business, guys. Reptilian. I see white and navy again. This guy looks like he just interviewed or something. Yeah, I see a Tesla car here. I was like, maybe you gave your resume out or whatever. It's like, they made money even just off of you applying. It's something like that. Oh, no. Okay, so some of you feel like this system is rigged. Something about school. Queen of Pentacles. Sounds kind of like college stuff, yeah? Anyways, you have to pay to apply, right? Yeah. I think you can also apply for assistance with that, but, so I'm hearing, are you mad at us? This is a company. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, we saw that you pulled all of your finances out of our bureaucracy. What happened? I'm hearing Gainesboro, Gainesville. I don't know. Where is that? North Carolina, South Carolina? What happened? Call us back. You're not calling them back. Okay, I'm hearing makeshift account. Well, what do you mean? They want to know now where you put all your assets at. Let's clear on this throat chakra. It's like, I don't know. I don't care anymore about even, yeah, you know, I had trust for you. I'm hearing trust funding. Maybe for some of you, this is like a school. It's a school thing. It's a community. I mean, yeah, I'm hearing Galloway Park, Riverside, Riverdale. Rivers, Joan Rivers. Oh, very specific. Okay. Rover. I'm hearing Rover. I'm hearing Redfin. That's a name for house sales, right? I'm hearing ARD. Someone's gonna have a discussion with someone. I see something about I see the color yellow. Something is gonna end. Yeah. It's like, so you've decided to, yeah. I'm hearing resist the urge to pen another contract with you. I'm hearing Mr. Shark in the tank. Yeah. So they were like paying for something. I'm hearing knife pairings. This is that one astro chat. It was something about tools. Anyways. I'm hearing Lark. This kid, I'm hearing Clark, Bally's fitness name. This was someone, this was a, I'm a channeler again, okay, Starseed Oracle Media, I'm a channeler, we're channeling here, the energies. If you're, wow, this is very erratic, yeah, I'm seeing USPS here. This is I'm working with my guides here. This is not just, we're not just working with the cards here. This is a channel message. So when you come into the chat, right, please keep it in mind that the energies coming through are energies coming through. And it's not just like, I don't see like L-A-R-K, Lark anywhere on the tarot cards. It's not about that, guys. This is about, yeah, the messages that your guides, they need to get to you. They're going to get it to you. So one way or another. And maybe, yeah, sure, the cards at times are a medium, but what we're actually talking about here is the down low, but the high note that needs to be heard. And your guys maybe have been trying to, yeah, let's go. This is yourself, your higher self, right? When we say guides as well, yeah, that's your higher self. You have been needing to maybe call this out. It's like, finally you need to call it out. I hear it like this. Okay, Page of Wands. I'm hearing Larkin. We're working with the Pleading Light Body Council, right? This is, yeah. I see someone here looking, something is delayed. We see someone with a yellow shirt, blue jacket, green pants, and a red bag. I'm hearing Raikou Television. Someone's gonna pull a network. I even hear that. They're gonna just stop servicing the entire. I'm hearing Nation. I see something. Maybe this is global. This is something global. Like they will stop servicing something. Yeah, the Empress again right there. I see this for some reason as like even the United States. Anyways, I'm hearing the United Kingdom as well. I'm hearing Glasgow. Let's go. Like they stop. I'm hearing New England. Yeah, I'm hearing that as well very strongly. Something about maybe lovers again leading out. Wow. Some of you, there was something very controversial, Gemini, that maybe you were involved in, and even still, you were like, well, it's your advantage that I'm here. I hear it like this. So you know what now I'm going to do? Now I'm going to pull myself out, and I'm going to do what's really right for me anyways. I should have done that from the get-go. And yeah, let's go. Let's back it up. From the very beginning. And then now I'm going to be... I'm in that song, I'm glad you came. Let's go to the heart chakra. I'm hearing I'm going to manage my funds on my own. For some of you, I'm hearing Warren Buffett. For some of you here, with the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles leading out, okay, yes, there was something here that, you were going to do anyways, I'm going to say it like that. And this was actually something, it's a metaphor, right? It's something indirectly that you were communicating even. It's not just, yeah, the Magician, wow. This is you kind of, I see even, sort of, motioning your sentiments about a broader community, even, okay, of agency that has been given out in a very unfair way. Okay, so maybe this was something you were fed up with anyways, and you're like, you know what, this is wrong, and I don't want to give to this conversation any longer. We'll see you in the next video, and this is about standing up for your values, Gemini.